They've got some great... NBA basketball coming your way. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce.
And they're attempting their second win in this series. They found favorable matchups the first time around. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
Exactly, and confidence so big in this league, Greg. You know that. You want to keep that upper hand against teams whenever possible. And you can see they've got that look in their eyes. I mean, it's time to get busy and go to work.
Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Antetokounmpo up top. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish.
Oh, hey, how about
big
that?
time right there. Big time.
Woo.
Once he takes flight, Green can make some incredible moves in the air.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Shot clock at 6. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
And Anunoby for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Nails it from 3.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Jackson. Here he goes. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Yeah, that's how Jackson's most effective, playing aggressive around the basket.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Atlanta leading by 3. Pass to Newell. Kick out to Brown. Fires the 3. Newell. Great positioning on the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Here's Green. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Back to Green. Here's Anunoby. Back to Green. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
New York substitution. Number 3, Aaron Nesmith.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Jaylen Brown is rounding out his game in all facets. He said, I've definitely worked on my playmaking, just being able to see the floor, making great reads, creating for my teammates, and putting pressure on the defense. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thanks for the report. And they're on the run. And he lobs it up. And the jam by Brown.
I love seeing players connect like this. Brown excels at knowing when to go for alley-oops.
Here's Green. Out to DiVincenzo. The 3 ball. Atlanta with a rebound. You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title card.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats.
New York making a switch here. Green up top. He's got 6. 6 on the shot clock. And the bucket is good. Green's got 8 points.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Down low. Blows the alley-oop.
Well, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Atlanta leading by 7. Here's Noel with the drive. Good. And Antetokounmpo gets the assist.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Outside Nesmith. Back to Green. It's stolen away. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And I think we've also got to talk about the tempo they've played with right from the get-go. I mean, they've been deadly in transition, too.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Lets the 3 fly. Here's Antetokounmpo. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 12.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
For 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Oh, it's just waiting threes for them early.
Lighting it up from outside. Hard to keep up with this.
And that's all about anticipation. Jaylen Brown, high IQ defensively.
To the left wing. And the Hawks with another 3.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Hawks ahead. And so far through 1 quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. You know, for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
The 3, here's Lillard. And Atlanta hits again from deep. And in today's NBA, it seems like everyone has a 3-point shot, Clark. That didn't used to be the case.
You're exactly right, B.A. In the good old days, way back in the day, threes were mostly for specialists. It just shows you how much the game and the players have evolved.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pass to Champagnie. Ooh, ripped away. And now the Hawks on the break. The 3, here's Lillard. Gets the 3 ball to go. Lillard's got 6 in the quarter.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
On the wing, Green. A shot to stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup. Green's got 12 points.
Well, we're seeing validation as to why Green went 2nd overall in the draft. He's got a unique ability to score the ball.
And Williams punches it home.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Atlanta leading by 22. Here's Lillard. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
DiVincenzo with the steal. And here we go. The Knicks in transition. It's stolen by Okongwu. For three, here's Lillard. And Anunoby pulls it down. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Jackson outside. Back to Williams. It's stolen by Okongwu. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Lillard outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
You look at the career of Damian Lillard. He's provided some unforgettable moments, Grant.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. And I remember you were on the call for one of those moments. That unfathomable series-ending buzzer beater he hit against the Thunder. A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Well, Jalen Green is a product of G League Ignite and clearly showing other folks there's a new path for potential lottery picks to take.
McBride with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Here's Anunoby. Pass to Nesmith. Outside McBride. And there's the drive. And that one is hammered home.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
On the attack, Green. Anunoby. And that comes off the assist by Green. Anunoby's got 5 now.
When it's Green making plays for others, that's a really good sign for this squad. That is good offense, unselfish play.
Knicks trail by 18. Here's Green. Takes it inside. The layup off target.
He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Pass to Abaji. The putback. Out to Lillard. They set the screen. 6 to shoot. The 3 is up. And Anunoby pulls it down. And here's New York now. They're on a 13-5 run. The rebound by Atlanta. They've got the Heat ahead of them in their next game in Miami. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Mercer. That one falls. And the Hawks lead by 20. And there's 1:45 left to play in the first half. He buries it from 3.
Nice find right there from Harden. Excellent at getting his teammates involved.
Driving inside. Soft touch off the glass. He has 6.
He's found his game in the second quarter, looking very assertive now.
Fires from deep. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Great work to clear some space around the rim and set himself up for that putback.
Yes, sir. That was a huge follow.
You can't be pretty, though, with those second chance opportunities. I mean, just put it in the basket.
Yep, that one's good. There's 48 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Okongwu. The three. Sends it home from three-point land.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
The three is up. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
Pass to Lillard. Into the lane. The rebound by Nesmith.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Here's Champagnie. Uses the glass on the layup. Champagnie's got his first basket. And so it's Atlanta looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. And their defense has been able to bottle up James Harden, one of the league's elite scorers. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And it's Green with the ball for the New York Knicks. Trailing by 17. Back to Williams. Green in the post. Goes back up. Nice move. And it's laid up and in by Williams.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
Here's DiVincenzo. No points so far. Here's Green. And it's New York scoring again.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. On the take, the feed, the jam, Giannis.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Time called here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. Knicks trail by 15. Here's Green. Green in the lane.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's New York with a rebound.
Letting him have that from mid-range. Defense dodged the bullet there.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards. This isn't how they wanted to start the second half. Only 1 of 4.
Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This is anyone's game now, and they...
Oh, that was something else, man!
Showing some power!
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdown.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Guys, back over to you.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Good ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Brown.
Brown with that amazing athleticism, putting on a show out there with jams like that.
Green going right at the rim. Back to Jackson. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And it's 6 points for Jaren Jackson.
One of his specialties on display there. A nifty lead pass.
Jacks up a three. The rebound by Jackson. Knicks trail by 11. Here's Anunoby. Back to Green. To the middle. No good with a layup. Antetokounmpo with it. Green picks him up. Giannis soars in for the fast break finish.
Super quick in transition. The Greek Freak jumping down the throat of the defense with that speed.
Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hawks?
You have to be a fan of the energy they played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And the defense has been disruptive, forcing turnovers, challenging shots. The turnovers they've been able to turn into points, too.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Back to Harden. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. And here are the Hawks now. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Let's go with a three. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on it.
Cam Penny shot is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Back to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And the ball handling of Antetokounmpo, my goodness, really unreal. And for a guy his size, his dribbling is ridiculous.
There's Nesmith with the three. The rebound by Atlanta.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful. This is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
4-3. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Gobert with the bucket.
From in close, it's game over when Gobert has the ball.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Brown. Second shot opportunity. Again, Atlanta.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as you can take him.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has been on display for the Hawks. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work, and it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Pass to Walker. Launches it. And it's New York with a rebound. This one for 3. That shot off the mark. And Atlanta with possession here. Here's Portis for 3. Tips it up. Williams grabs the board. Outside, Green. Right side, Anunoby. Jackson outside. Puts up a three. On target from range.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
Nice shot by Walker.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And now, almost all their points coming from the paint.
They double-team Walker. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes. Well, with his solid midi game, you expect him to knock that one down.
Mercer. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
Well, I think they're getting caught in that in-between zone, no man's land, giving up three straight from beyond the arc right now.
Here's Green. Up and in on the layup. Green's got 10 points here in the second half.
He has a great feel for scoring in the painted area. Nice play by Jalen Green.
Back to Okongwu. Mercer hits a three-pointer.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
And he gets it to go. Green's got 27.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Walker with a steal. And the jam by Walker.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Outside for Green. From outside the arc. Fires in the triple. Green's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Rising to the challenge. He's given them everything he's got.
It's stolen by Green. Fast break. Here comes New York.
What you say?
Wow.
My goodness.
Come on now.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Terrific job by Green, utilizing that world-class speed to get out ahead of everybody else.
Fires for three. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Over to the wing. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And of course, that's the beauty of it all.
New York working the ball around now. Back to DiVincenzo. Shoots over Newell. Outside for Green. 5 to shoot. And it's hammered home by Green.
A versatile guard, DiVincenzo is excellent at hitting his teammates in their spots.
And here's Brown for 3. And he recovers it. And Brown with the stuff.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation.
That's exactly why it's important to work hard on the offensive glass, fellas, for chances just like that.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
It takes so much work to keep Giannis off the glass. He's got that great length and athleticism. Boy, he's a real problem on the boards.
Rebounded by Green. And it's Green with the ball for the Knicks.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Hawks.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And making big plays when they needed it most. They captured the second game of this season series, but we're just getting started. They still got 2 games left to go against New York.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I'll tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there. He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Inside. On the wing, Green. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
You know he wants that one back, right in his wheelhouse.
That one drops for him. Antetokounmpo has got 34.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Jackson. And the Knicks with the possession here. Green for 3. Now Brown. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Anunoby. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
Mr. Nice Guy, we the owners of Street Rap. It's hard to earn. My daily operation is bring the street.